First things first, you want to get a cardboard box, any box. The taller the box, the better. My box is 6 by 6 by 6. So first I'm just cutting one of the lips off the top, and then in the opposite direction, just cut off the other lip. And I am using a box cutter to cut those off. And rather than taping the bottom, I just hot glued the bottom just because I don't want any tape visible, and just hold that down until the glue is completely adhered. And then on the two lips of the box that are still remaining, you just kind of want to draw out a half circle on both sides. I just eyeballed mine. It really wasn't perfect, but that's okay. It still came out looking really cute. And then again, just using my box cutter just to cut that tracing right out. As always, please be careful when you are using box cutters. And then you should have something that looks like this. Then I just grabbed a bottom piece of a gift box just because it is a thinner type of cardboard, and I'm just tracing out the width of the box, and I just made sure that the length was long enough. If I have excess, I'll just cut it off later, but just go ahead and cut that tracing right out. And then you just want to kind of bend the cardboard just so it moves a little bit easier, because you kind of want to create an arch out of it so that way it goes over those half circles that you cut off before. As you can tell, I have a ton of excess, so I just marked it off where I need to cut it and then went ahead and just cut it down, and then created a line and just used my box cutter to cut out a little opening. And I just did this closer to the bottom of one of the sides of the gift box. And then next, you want to just start hot gluing that piece all along the original box. I do this in sections. I find doing it in sections just works a lot easier. I feel like it's less frustration. So take your time with this part. Make sure that all of the boxes align together, and definitely make sure that you hold the piece until your hot glue is completely adhered. All right, and look at what we got so far. It is coming together. And then I just cut out another piece of cardboard. I measured it at 4 by 5.5, and I am just tracing out 3 sides and then using the box cutter to cut those 3 lines. You want to leave the left side alone. Do not cut a complete box. You want to just kind of create a little door out of it. Now let's get to painting. So I am using this Folk Art chalk paint in the color Imperial. I like using chalk paint. It just goes on so easy, great coverage, less coats. It's just amazing. I love it. But you could use any red chalk paint that you would like, or you could paint this whatever color you would like. I just chose to do red. And surprising enough, I actually only needed 1 coat, and then you want to just allow that to completely dry. Next, I got some of these wooden cubes from Dollar Tree. You're only going to need 4 of these. I went ahead and just used some white acrylic paint and just painted those right up. I did end up needing 2 coats for this. Dry the first coat before going on to the second coat, and then allow everything to completely dry. And then got this half wooden bead, also came from Amazon. Went ahead and just painted that white as well. And then I just grabbed those wooden blocks and just hot glued those to the bottom of this cute little mailbox. And then that half wooden bead, I just hot glued to the front of the mailbox to create kind of like a handle for the door. Super cute. Now for this next part, I just used my Cricut machine to create some decals. So I just placed those right on, smoothed it out with my little scraper tool, make sure that everything is completely adhered, and then just took off the transfer tape. Now, if you don't have a Cricut machine, I'm sure you could get some transfers or stencils on Amazon or Etsy, or you could even Mod Podge some images on the mailbox as well. So this decal, the Santa Mail with the Reindeer Express stamp, I did that to both sides of the box. And then for the front, I just put letters to Santa. So cute. I think this is coming out so adorable. Look at how cute this is. Next, I made some fake snow using some baking soda, school glue, and white acrylic paints. Just mix it up until you have a nice thick consistency. And I decided just to start putting this on the top of the mailbox. All you really have to do is just kind of smush it around and just kind of make it look like the snow is kind of hanging off. But then I also put some on the bottom of the mailbox as well. You just kind of have to play around with it until you are satisfied to how it looks. And I think it would be super cute to even add a little bit of glitter to the fake snow if you want to do that as well. But there you go, guys. Look at how stinking cute this is. I think this would be such a cute accent piece, cute decor piece, something really fun if you have kids. Have them write their little wish list to Santa Claus and put it right inside of the mailbox. I hope this inspires you guys to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so, so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.